if you guys want to turn your videos from this into this, let's stick around. I'm gonna show you guys how. What's up guys, my name is Daniel Lopez and I'm a videographer outside of Miami, Florida. I'm a high school videographer that records for my high school. I've been recording for restaurants in the past. So yeah, we're gonna go straight into the video and I'm gonna show you guys how I learned to edit my videos efficiently and fast-paced professionally, so it can make your videos for your client or for whatever you guys are doing for your business to make it super nice and it can level it up a lot. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay guys, so here right now we're on Premiere Pro. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do it. So this is some footage that I grabbed from a varsity preseason game for my high school that I'm recording. But I'm just gonna show you, I have this clip right here. And he goes and he gives the coach a high five, blah blah blah. And then after he goes and then it goes into this clip of them dunking the basketball. So he dunks the basketball, everybody goes crazy, blah blah blah. So mostly on your videos, you're gonna wanna add a transition between the cuts. There's times where you can add them in between when they're about to dunk like this, or they're about to hit the ball, whatever it is for volleyball, it can be whatever. But this is where we wanna put it. So the first thing you guys are gonna do is you guys are gonna go down here into where your project files are and you're gonna put new item. Once you press new item, you're gonna press adjustment layer, press OK, and you're gonna wanna drag that big boy over it. So we're not gonna need the whole thing, obviously, depending on what size your adjustment file is. It varies, but for this instance, we're not gonna use it. So we're gonna drag it all the way here, and it should be around that size. We're gonna make it a little smaller because we don't want the whole thing to be effective. We just want to be just a shortcut. So that's what we want it. So, and then the next thing that we're gonna want to do is we're gonna go to our effects, and we're gonna go over here. So for you guys, I'm gonna be putting a link down below where you guys can download the transitions that I'm using here. So it'll be really easy. You can just grab them, download them, go into your effects, and then you can press new or import presets, and then put whatever link I drop down below, and bam, all your downloads are gonna be right there, so you can do it. So once you guys have that downloaded, you guys can go into where it is. You guys can pick basically whatever I want, but for me, my experience, what I find the best is the whip bottom. So once we have whip bottom, you're gonna wanna drag it into your adjustment layer. And as you guys can see already off the bat, you can see right here that both of the clips look like a little, like we have like a rolling shutter type thing, right? So what you're gonna wanna do is we're gonna press it, and we're gonna see what happens. And bam, there you go. Now you guys see that that's the transitions that we want. So depending on how long you want your transition, you can drag the adjustment layer. So if we put it like that, we can make it a little longer. Now for me, what I find best for my videos in the past is the shorter, the better, right? So, because if you keep it too long, that's frames that you're sacrificing off of your video to be shown. Because this is where the whole transition is. If you put it smaller, like this, that's a little small. But if you put it like this, I think that's good enough. With some sound effects in the back, bam, boom. And then you're off the bat, you're really good. So what you can also do is that if you want to add more, like pop to the video, more engaging, you can put it between these two clips, and then once he's about to dunk the ball, like right here, not on top because it might be a little late, but you put it like once he's about to dunk the ball, bam, there you go. You guys can watch that again. That's what I usually like to do when there's something in the sport or whatever video you're trying to capture. If there's like a major moment that you guys want to capture, like boom with the music, you can just put it and bam. Okay guys, now down to the second transition that I'm going to be showing you guys, and we have another clip from the basketball. I'm going to be using the basketball clips a lot because that's my recent footage and recent project that I was working on. But we're going to do the same thing like we did. So over here, we have two clips that I had put together in the mixtape. Let's watch them. So yeah, he makes the basket, he falls down, and then it goes straight into another clip, right? Now, if you're just gonna be putting this on a regular video, it really doesn't have anything to connect. Okay, he makes the basket, and then, okay, you have the other basketball player dribbling the ball. Now, yeah, you might be like, oh, it's the same thing, but it's not. You want something connecting, and that's where the transition comes in. So we're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go back into your project file, you're gonna drag the adjustment layer that we did before, and you're gonna cut it. So for the transition, we want it very short. We put it there, and then you're gonna go back into your effects control panels where we had all of them. Remember, link is down below. And then what you're gonna wanna do is that you're gonna wanna press on to the 50 transition. So I'm gonna drop 10 and then the 50 ones. I'm gonna drop some of them, but you wanna press on flash, right? So when you press on the flash one, you wanna go to flash one, and you guys have a lot of options. You guys don't have to pick the only ones I'm having, but I'm just gonna show you so it's easy. You're gonna drop that baby onto the adjustment layer, and bam. So it's very quick. Yes, it's very quick. Now, depending, if you drag it to make it a little longer, it might put 2 of the flashes. No, it didn't. So it'd have to be longer. So what I like to do usually is that I make a small clip like this, and then I want to copy it by pressing Control C, and then press Control V, and put it on top. Now, you don't want to put it exactly on top, but you want to put it like around this. So if you put it like that, like if you have multiple, it's gonna be like a double flash. So that's better. I really like that better. Okay guys, so now we have 2 transitions down. For the 3rd transition, the only downside might be that you have to use After Effects. Now yes, most of the effects that I'm going to be giving you guys with the link can be with Premiere Pro. But for this one, it's called the Warp Stabilizer effect, and I've seen a lot of companies use it. It's very famous with Apple and Beats. You know, a lot of famous companies use it, and that's why it's so popular nowadays, especially for sports videography. So for this one, I have here in Premiere Pro a little video of one of the players getting a dunk, as you guys can see. So he does that little dunk, and what I want to do is that I want to get a tracker and put it on his face. And what it's gonna do on After Effects is that it's gonna stabilize all the footage, zoom in a little bit closer, and it's gonna put him at the center. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean right now. So what you guys wanna do is, if you guys have After Effects, you're gonna right click and then press replace with After Effects composition. So once you guys press that, After Effects is gonna load up on your PC, and you just have to wait a little bit for it to load. Okay, now that our video's on After Effects, we're gonna go ahead and start the transition. And let me show you what you guys wanna do. So you're gonna wanna press on it, and you're gonna wanna come all the way over here to the tracker section. If the tracker section is not on After Effects for you guys can go all the way to Windows and look below and look for tracker. If it's not selected, please select it and then see if the arrow is there. If the arrow, you guys got it. And then you guys wanna go and press track motion. Once you guys have selected track motion, you guys are gonna find this little box on the screen. Now you guys gotta be very careful. So you guys wanna zoom in if you guys can, and then get the box on the corners and zoom it all the way out. Then you're gonna wanna zoom out, and then get the one all the way in the middle, and bam. And then you guys wanna select what you guys are gonna be doing. So right now we're gonna be selecting Jermaine, which is the basketball player dunking. So we're gonna go and select it, and bam. Usually I like it to give it a little like bigger, like around the head like that, so it can be easier to track it. Because sometimes if it's very small or it's out of the frame, it might be hard and the system might not fully get it. So we're gonna put it there. Once we guys have that, we're gonna zoom back out, and then we're gonna go all the way over here to the side, and then we're gonna press tracker 1. Make sure all this stuff is there, tracker 1, transform, and then have your clip selected. You're gonna press this little pause button to play it. So as you guys can see, if we can zoom in a little more, we're gonna press the play. It should be going. So depending on your clip, it's gonna take a little longer, but for right now, I can already show you guys there's a mistake. That's why you guys have to be very careful. Depending on where your person is on the frame, you're gonna press it, and if you see that the tracker goes out of motion, what you guys wanna do is go to it and just press it back. It can be hard sometimes depending, especially this, because this is vlog. So, and log footage can be hard. Sometimes it takes longer depending on your footage. If it is 4K, it'll take a little bit longer. If you're 1080p, it should take some time, but you'll be seeing it move. Okay, now once you guys have the video all tracked and stabilized, you're gonna wanna go and press apply, and then we're gonna press apply dimensions. So you're gonna press OK, and once you guys have it, do not stress out. I know a lot of people stress out when it comes to this part, but yes, your video might be out of place. Now the whole reason is because when we do this effect, what we're doing is we're basically shifting and transforming and basically scaling at the same time the video. So we're basically trying to put them in the middle. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to a part where you see the most black bars and video out of place. You're gonna press on it, go into your effects controls, and press scale. And we're gonna wanna scale that all the way. And after a little bit positioning and scaling of your video, you guys have this. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I gave you a lot of tips and a lot of transitions and effects that you guys can be using in your videography videos. It doesn't have to be sports. You guys can use it in many ways. Just incorporate this in some type of business. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys can go and watch more of my videos. I have basketball mixtapes and highlights of different types and more tutorials. But if anything, leave a comment down below of what I should be doing next. And yeah, but yeah, hope you guys are having a good day and hope you enjoyed the video, and I don't know, see you later.